really good at doing things, but I'm not so good at starting something. I think about starting it a lot. I overthink about starting things a lot. And then a lot of the times it leads me into a mindset of just imagining doing it, but not actually doing it because I'm overthinking in the ways of, oh, well, how do I prepare for this or how do I prepare for that? And sometimes it kind of leads me into not really pushing forward or procrastinating a lot, which isn't really good, but it's, what happens, unfortunately. I will say I am getting better at that, and I'm just getting in the mindset of just doing things, right? I think a lot of the times too is what trips me out is I get in the mindset of it's too late to start some things, and that's not true. Like, it's never too late to start pretty much anything. You can start right now, whenever. But I think a lot of that turns around back to like comparing and fear, right? I know me personally, I used to let fear control my life a lot, and just how I grew up. And I would just let that dwell on my mind. That was kind of the root cause of my overthinking, right? And now that I'm addressing it as an adult, it's a little hard because I understand that I'm doing it, but it's still hard in a way of not doing it. I'm working on that slowly. Like, I'm doing things like meditation to find things in my life or just see what emotions come up and whatnot. I've been doing a lot of different meditation practices. Right now I'm sticking with doing meditation for about, I'd say 5 minutes right now, 5 minutes a day. I want to get back into running, not every day, but at least like 5 days a week. I used to run a lot when I was younger. I stopped doing that at one point, and I kind of wish that I didn't really stop that. So I'm gonna get back into that mindset of I did pick up running like a month ago, but I had to take a break because I got shin splints on my legs. So I had to take a break, but I'm gonna get back into running starting Monday. So I did a little exercise, like stretches throughout the week, which helped. But now I'm just gonna get into the point where I am gonna be running through like Monday through Friday. Also aim training because I want to get better at aiming for when I play my FPS games. So like Strinova and stuff like that. I've been really enjoying Strinova. I'm actually really thinking about making a Chinese account so that I could play the game when it comes, or play the game now and just kind of get good with the characters or understand like the recoil, learn about the game so that when the game comes out I'm pretty much ready, because they have some characters that are not on the current mode right now that are on the Chinese version. And I know my team will probably be super high, but I wouldn't really care. I just want to understand the game, understand like maps, understand movement and whatnot and things like that. Because the game has really good movement, and I want to post more content about the game. That, and I have some other games that I want to post content on. A lot of things that holds me back from posting content is, again, fear. I think about doing my content and I make it, and then I overthink it. Oh, is it any good? Do I think I messed up here or there? And I think I just want to get to the point to where I just post it and I don't really care, because I don't necessarily care if I get views or not. I mean, it'd be nice, but I just want to get to a point to where I find other like-minded individuals, and not to say that I'm like lonely or whatever. It does feel like that sometimes. I wouldn't say lonely. That wouldn't be good terms. I actually was watching Midnight Gospel. What made me think about this is I was watching an episode of Midnight Gospel, and they were talking about people that are lonely and like, what do they do? And the other person said that's a tricky question. The person that they were playing, he was interviewing, and one of the things he brought up, or she brought up with, is sometimes if you can't make or find a group, you can make one, you know? And that's kind of what I want to do with my channel, is post whatever content I want to post. I don't really like YouTube Shorts, so I think what I'm gonna plan on doing is having my game, or having a random game, like the entire video on, having the entire video on YouTube, and then post the other type of content on TikTok whenever. That's even if it doesn't even get banned, because I think TikTok will end up getting banned, unfortunately, which I think is just stupid. I understand the whole security breach, but not really. And the reason why I say that is military things have like Instagrams and Facebook, but it comes to TikTok because it's in a way unfiltered in how you can see content. They don't like that, which I just think is stupid. That and the TikTok Shop it's not as untrustworthy as I thought. I'm not gonna lie. I had the impression that the TikTok Shop would be terrible, and I actually ended up buying a desk from it, rising desk. And I was thinking, oh, this is gonna suck. Like, I was going in with the expectation that it was gonna suck, thinking that, oh, I'm not gonna get this item for another whole month. I got the item in less than like 2 or 3 days, something that would have happened if I had Amazon Prime, and I got it at a pretty good discount, and the desk is pretty good. Like, I'm looking at it now. It's a pretty good desk. I've had it for, I'd say, since the beginning of this year. No, not the beginning of this year, since March, and I've been pretty happy with the desk. It's probably one of my better purchases from TikTok. It's really one of the only purchases I've gotten. I haven't really looked at anything else on there. I know there's a lot of other things on there. But yeah, I think this is the kind of direction I kind of want to go with this, where I just kind of yap for about 10 minutes and then just kind of post it. I have no real aim for these type of videos. I just kind of speak what's on my mind, and I want to get to the point where I post every day and then just have it up there. So yeah, I'm probably gonna end up have this one posted for Monday, and then just keep making videos from then on. So I have like a buffer, so if I forget to record a video one day, I have a buffer of a couple days before I have to make another one, you know. So yeah.